Greetings, huntsmen and huntresses. Welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Okay, guys, now we've actually turned back the clock a bit. This is just after our first, flag with Callie, and I screwed up with what I said. It wasn't a physical affection. It was physical affection, not physical attraction. That's what happens when you use a dark-colored text on a dark-colored background. It screws me up. So yeah, with that said, here we go. Alright, let's see what's going on in the dorms. Let's see. Girls, I think we should talk. We should try and ask him. Yep, let's do it. Are you asking me? Or are you asking someone else? I demand to know. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hello, girls. You know, it really is weird that out of all the teams, only half of us have gotten, a new look. But then again, technically, we do get a new look after nearing the end of the game. Jack ends up starting to look like Hanako from Tatawa Sojo, which is a game I might try on the channel, guys. Let me know, but it will require a bit of editing once we get to the end of each route. Let me know what you think. I mean, he's eating, sleeping, and studying. His life signs are all regular. But he's barely interacting with any of us. He's ignoring me. Of all people, me! He's been awfully pensive lately. Did something happen that we didn't notice? I can't think of anything. Me either. I can't think of any event that may have caused the shift in mood. I fear we have no choice but to inquire directly with him. Sure, you can go do that. I'll go for a walk. What? Seriously? You're not even a little worried? He's our friend. He's your partner. And ours, although through a different way. I know, because I'm his partner, and because I understand him in a different way due to my external outlook of position, I already know. I already know what's wrong, and I already know what's going to come out of his mouth. That lucky son of a... which I need to remind myself I pushed into letting this happen too. So no, I'm not going to be here when he fesses up that getting crumbled turned his life upside down, and now he's desperate for a whole damn loaf. Screw you guys, I'm going for a walk. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Well, that was rude. What's wrong with her? I think she swings that way, Evelyn. I'm just assuming, because after all, she did technically go on a date with Lisa Lavender. I'm a bit puzzled. What was she referring to? Just ask Kenshi. Maybe a bit... Just that Kenshi may have been a bit too successful with older women for Jacqueline's tastes. But I don't see how this could relate. Well, let's try and hear it from the horse's mouth. A talking horse! I best better understanding this. But how do they know Kenshi? Oh, Penny, I love you. You are so naive. It's adorable. It's a metaphor, like saying, I'm going to go see a man about a horse, which basically means you're going to go have a, go take a leak. Or the other term, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Wow, Penny, it's been a while. Well, that was exhausting circumstances. He isn't just ignoring you, you know. Don't you mean sex? I know what I said. Let's just go talk to him. Kenshi? Honey? We're getting kind of worried here. You've been uncharacteristically out of sorts lately. Did something happen? What ails you? Nobody knows, girls. Huh? What? Nobody knows the weight on my shoulders. I feel it every day. Before I go to bed, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I wonder, can I do this? Why do I feel like this is a Team 4-star reference? Wow, we didn't know there was something getting to you so badly. Is this whole situation peak and... or is it school stuff? Ozpin? School stuff? I'm talking about Callie Belladonna. Called it! This is a Team 4-star reference! This is basically when we all thought Goku was getting serious about the whole Cell thing, but he was talking about Chi-Chi wanting another baby. The whole, like, seriously, if any of you know what I'm talking about, then you will like this video right now, because you get this reference. Callie Belladonna? She's been non-stop since that night. Whoa, what the hell? Which, by the way, thanks for the heads up there. You're welcome. We thought it would be good experience. I mean, you came back with a little trick about... Not the point. It was fun. Experience, yes. But it was just one time. Keeping that up kind of relationship with Blake's mother. I'm sorry, are you saying Blake's mother is pestering you for sex? Yes! I mean, no. What does she do? Grrr! Will you take a deep breath already? That's better. So, from the top. Okay, I guess it's from the morning after, you know? Uh-oh. Well, I'm still reeling from when I woke up. Not much happened, but what happened was... Holy! She's instead acting like, well, like a mature woman who had done this many times before. She went into it a little more over breakfast, helped set my mind at ease. It took longer than I expected to persuade me, but I, came around to see her point of view. After my nerves were at ease, we parted ambly, and I came back. You know the rest of it. Your face! And Jack was just jealous, while still prodding you for details. Yeah, I know. So... we met a couple of more times since then. We talk about this and that. Blake is a constant subject. Pretty normal. So, the last time... Uh-oh, she's getting that look. She started making some, interesting comments. I think it's supposed to be interested. I think it's supposed to be interesting, but then again, the guy who made this, English isn't his first language, so I guess that's probably why. I think the guy's Italian or Greek, I don't know. Let me just... yeah, I think that's the Greek flag, isn't it? Is it? I could be wrong. Oops. Oh my. I, avoided them using my perceived decency. Perceived? Hey! No bullying! Still, that only made her think she needed to try again, and she has! But now she must have realized that I've been, playing hard to get, so I can only imagine that she'll be very much direct next time. But you also don't want to stop meeting her, correct? No, she's nice, interesting, and, she can arrange to meet Blake. I'm the only person able to give her some updates on her daughter. I can't just cut her off like that. So, in short, you like having further close encounters of the sexual kind would be weird and counterproductive at the same time. You don't want to interrupt your amicable... I know the word, guys. It's amicable. Okay, this is the problem with when you see words like this. It's a tongue twister for me because I don't really say it. It's amicable. Amicable. There we go. Said it. But you fear the next time she asks you to jump, you'll just say, how high? That's it in a nutshell. Any ideas? Well, I have one actually. You do? So fast! I haven't finished computing all the variables. I bet it's because you're excluding the obvious. Kenshi made my idea pretty simple. You could just tell her what you told us. Oh. Wait, Kenshi, you mean you haven't? Not directly, no. Ugh, Kenshi, honestly, I highly doubt Miss Belladonna possesses telepathic abilities. Could have some slack, love. It's not the easiest conversation to have. And our boy toy here hasn't gotten nearly the experience needed. Meow. I don't. Yeah, I mean, brothers, it's a pretty weird conversation to have. Hey, I know you know. I would love to do more sexy stuff with you, but I think we shouldn't. Maybe a little bit, but I'm sure she'll understand. But what if she's offended? What if it offends her? Offended? Can she? No. This is not about her being offended or not offended. This is about you. What? You don't owe her sex just because you did stuff together. Because she wants more. If you don't want to do more, just tell her so, and that's it. Normally you shouldn't have to offer an explanation if you don't want to do something because it makes you feel uncomfortable for any reason. You have the right to refuse it. We have refused each other's company when we otherwise occupied, no? Or just not in the mood. Well, yeah. There you go. I'm sure Miss Belladonna will understand. For what you've told us, she's not just smoking hot, but also pretty smart and open-minded. I think you should... You're just overthinking it, honey. Yeah, I probably am I not? Thanks, girls. Honestly, sometimes I don't know what I'd do without you two. You probably make a fool of yourself. More than usual. Probably. Phew, alright. I'll tell her to meet me in town so we can have that conversation. Not today, I hope. I will support the motion. Now we got you out of the funk, we're going to we're going out, just the three of us. Ah, that was wholesome. I love it. Humorous as well. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next part of this video. Peace out. Okay, guys, and we're back. Okay, let's go and see what's going on in Vale, because that's what we have to do, I think, to, trigger the next part of Callie's event. Let's take a look. Let's see. Ah, here we go. I told Callie we would meet at the usual cafe. Here we go. At the usual table, we have our usual we have a usual cafe and an unusual table. Good afternoon, Kenshi. Hey, Callie. I don't think she's the only person she interacts with in the city, but considering who she is and the fangs around, yeah. Have you waited long? You ask that every time, and I'm always exactly... Wait, exactly... Kelly, have you made me wait exactly 5 minutes every single time we've met since? Now, why would I do that? I don't know. Well, I guess it's just a coincidence. Let's take a seat. I know they say the heart yearns the longer people are apart, and I've heard the term fashionably late, but I don't think that's the reason. Who knows? No way it's a coincidence. Did she just do it so she could observe me? I never noticed. And I'm supposed to be a hunter and an aura user here. Oh please, the aura users here in RWBY are actually not as impressive as the aura users in Hunter x Hunter. I'm pretty sure none of them know the concept of a Hatsu. Seriously, I've been reading and watching a lot of Hunter x Hunter lately, and I think, in my opinion, the aura users in RWBY are not as impressive. I mean, after all, they technically only have one Hatsu. If you know what I'm talking about, congratulations. What kind of life has she led? Did I freak you out that much? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. With the 5 minutes wait thing, Don't think you know too soon. So it was on purpose. Why? Simple enough. What do you do while waiting for me? Not much. I usually just think of you. Oh. Indeed. You, Callie, I want to talk to you about something. Oh, that's new. I usually want to bring up topics on the table, so to speak. Which makes me think that maybe I made you feel like our relationship is ultratarian on my part. I think it's ultarian. I think that's what the word is. I've never seen that word before in my life. You, Taily. Oh, no, Callie, I don't. Are you sure? You were actually a little weird last time. I was not because... I was, but not because of something like that. I don't think you've been using me, so to speak. Maybe I've been doing it without thinking, taking advantage of your kindness. Callie, I offered to help you with your, you know, cat intelligence. I enjoy your company, and I really enjoy the other stuff too. You've done nothing wrong other than surprise me. Huh, I guess I did. Such mean partners you have, not even giving you a heads up. A bit. Anyway, you're not here. I've been acting a bit. Anyway, that's not why I've been acting weird. It's just, after the aftershock wore off, I thought, I'm trying to figure out things about Blake, and keeping up that kind of relationship with her mother would feel weird. Yeah, well, I'll be honest, it sounds like something out of a very weird... It just sounds like the plot to a very bad porno. You know, like, just kind of like what happens with the whole pub crawling with Raven when I did Yang's route in my main Let's Play. Yeah, and I have no idea how to breach that subject. Oh, I must have made things extra hard for you. No pun intended. You are a little minx, Callie. You really are. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely changing the sprite here because there's no way I can keep on seeing my character changing from this to this. So I'm going back to it. I'm sorry if this takes you out of the moment, guys, but I just had to. Yeah, even I can tell that's a lie. Anyway, yeah, I think you're great, and I don't regret anything we've done, but... I understand, Kenshi, it's alright. We're keeping our relationship above the sheets, so to speak. You don't mind? Well, I do mind a little, but I can't very well force you, can I? I promise not to try and persuade you anymore. No harm done. Phew, that takes a huge weight off my shoulders, not gonna lie. You like me that much? I do. I mean, I've been enjoying our talks. You're literally the only adult I regularly talk to casually like this. Or that you can remember even talking to. You poor thing. Yeah. So, you know, you're definitely one of the most unique people I know. Flatterer. You're pretty interesting yourself, Kenshi. I really appreciate your company too. Don't go for just anyone, you know. I'm the one who feels flustered now, and honestly, I'm curious about, you know, the rules, the background. It's a very novel concept to me. Understandable. If you're interested, I wouldn't mind going into detail. Non-public though, hope you understand. Oh, absolutely. Next time then, we can meet at your apartment. My thoughts exactly. Now, shall we get our usual tea? What is it though? Is it jasmine with sake? Because I bet that's quite nice. Helps relax people. Okay guys, I guess that basically means it'll be time for the event at the weekend, so I'll see you guys then. Peace. Okay guys, I'm back. Let's take a look. Should I call someone? Okay, geez, fine. I guess that basically means you're finally giving in to Callie's demands and gonna go see her. But not everything! Okay, what I say is proper. Callie's my friend and the subject of a private life which she may share are not to be the subject of gossip. Oh fine, you're right. Brothers, darn it. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with me? Jealousy-induced material breakdown, and you're still a teenager. Bouts of immaturity are to be expected, not be taken seriously in the long run. Yeah, imagine if we lived in a world where people tried to hold against your stupid things you say as a teen. Anyway, yeah, well, that's basically what people are like now in my world. If you say something stupid as your teen, people are gonna hold over your head for a long time. Glad you managed to say what you wanted. Now have fun. I will. I'll be back for dinner. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back for dinner. Maybe I should take pages out of his book. Try and relax. You do realize, on the other hand, he's going through an extreme instance of over-worrying. Like, in this case, all he needed to do was to be honest with Miss Belladonna. Yes, I'm gonna turn out well, I can feel it. Huh? It just occurred to me. What is it, Penny? Miss Belladonna's wording was quite specific. She promised not to try and persuade Kenshi anymore. Well, yeah, but what about it? I don't know. Just, it technically leaves herself open to being pursued by Kenshi herself, no? Well, yeah, but I don't really see what's happening, you know? The whole reason why he wanted to not continue doing her is because he thought it would make things weird down the line. That is true, although... But now he's not exactly a stranger dealing with this weirdness. True. We haven't exactly mounted that much of an opportunity to it. Opportunity? Is that... Oh. Not much of an obsession to it. On the contrary, considering the results... So do you really think he would just spin on a dime? Not much after making so much a big deal about it. I like to remind you that I'm not the only teen on the team. Oh, let's just hope he doesn't get an existential crisis or something similar this time. Well, let's see how this goes. It can only end incredibly badly or incredibly well. Here goes. Good afternoon, Kenshi. Hey, Callie. Thanks for having me over again. My pleasure. Please come on in. I'm fixing some tea this time. Bit too early for drinking, and the weather seems more suitable for something warm. Oh, indeed. It's indeed chilly in the shade, too. I'd say, still, haven't gotten used to the variable weather in Vale can be. What kind of tea would you like? Oh, I can choose? Indeed. I have a selection of infusions. Choose one you like the most. What? Oh, please. Huh? Okay, what we got here? This one looks quite interesting. You know what? Maybe I should save, so I can see the different reactions based on it. Let's go to all the way to 9. All these are all very old save files. Let's see. This one here. Okay, let's go for this one first. Let's go with this one. Green tea it is then. The safe choice. Okay, green tea. What's this one? I like the scent coming off this one. Purple tea. Oh, the most delicate blend after all. Not a bad choice. Okay. Let's try the bottom one then. I'd say this one. Oh, black tea. I see you like strong infusions. What's your favorite, Callie? Oh, I switch, but I happen to be extremely... I go for the extremes, like either really strong or really weak. That feels like a double meaning right now. I don't know. I didn't know there were different types of infusions for different teas. I suggest you never say that out loud in the presence of a Mistralian, especially someone from my generation, or that of my parents. Oh, so that's where you come from? Mistral. The southern regions, yes. My husband is from Vacuo instead. I see. And how did you two meet? It happened in Vale, actually. We're both involved in each of our White Fang region's chapters, and, well, although it still wasn't called the White Fang back then, it was the first meeting of all the local forest organizations of Remnant. We decided it was time to work more closely together, have a centralized structure. I see. And you were both leaders at the time? Gallia was. I was the girlfriend and the leader of the Southern Mistral chapter. Oh, I see. So it wasn't really love at first sight, was it? Not exactly, no. But it was a preview of how our relationship would work out, I guess. I seem to compelled to ask why. Well, me and my partner were going through a rough patch, and so they tried to fix it. I guess what we did. Can you guess what we did? Took a pause and try to see other people. Invite someone else in your bed. Let's go for that one. I don't want to assume that your relationship with your husband began out of something like that, but do you try and spice things up to get through the patch? Right in one. Good job, Kenshi. Whew, that was good. I knew it. We were young and dumb, Kenshi. We had each other, deeper problems, but we thought that we needed more excitement. So in our misguided attempt to spice things up, we invited Gallia and his partner at the time for a night out of the town. The crazy thing is that while Gallia and my respective partners who made it happen, they were the ones who regretted it. While you and Gallia, we came away from it a new appreciation. We understood that there were different kinds of intimacy than just the romantic one. And seeing your partner with someone else, or think about it as it happens, will only scan details being provided beforehand, and then all you can be is privacy is the aftermath. I get it. I mean, I don't really get it exactly, but I can imagine it. It's not for everyone. You shouldn't be attempted on a whim, and you need a rock hard relationship and trust in each other for it. Also, you have to be in the mood. Finding and vetting partners is a lot of work. Gallia hadn't been in the mood for swinging since. Well, he hasn't been in the mood for much, actually. Did something happen? You could say that. Oh god, this is not good. I think you can probably guess what. I can. Wait. Blake staying with the Fang? Did Blake staying behind with the Fang upset you that much? It did, yes. Blake was already a skilled fighter and she was always being smart. The thought of leaving her behind in a more extremized version of the White Fang, but that we could come to terms with. We can understand her choice, and even if she took risks, we knew where she was and what she was doing. We knew she was alive. The real gut punch was when she left the Fang and disappeared, without even trying to contact us. She was probably ashamed. She didn't feel like she deserved your help, because you warned her and she didn't listen. Most likely. But Gallia took it a personal failure, as if by not making sure that his daughter knew she could come to him no matter her mistakes, he had failed at being a parent. But you don't believe that. No. Her time under our wing may have been cut short by circumstances, but Gallia has always tried his best. He's kind, affectionate father, if a bit of a disciplinary. He's always made his best to let Blake know she could talk to him about anything. That was the entire reason why she felt confident enough to make that request to stay behind, because she knew we would take her seriously, and she couldn't have forgotten that. No, the only explanation I can think of is that she believes herself to no longer be worth forgiving. Not worth loving. And it breaks my heart. Why did you come to Vale, Callie? I don't know. When I heard she was here, I couldn't. I need to be closer. I need to create the opportunity for us to meet and talk. But what if she runs from me? I don't think my heart could take it. Give it a little more time. We're almost there. I'm sorry? I understand what you mean. Yes, Blake still definitely has some big hang-ups about people hating her and her past actions. But she's changing. Her friends are helping her change. And they're helping her see herself as something more. I think she will soon be ready to come to terms with her past. When the time comes, I will tell you. You need to wait a little more. Blake is looking to have you, whether a friend or anything else. And she's looking to have great parents. We try. Although I'm pretty sure her lifestyle is half the reason why she dipped when she could. Your lifestyle meaning, well... Uh-oh. Motherfucker! Ah! I hate this, I hate this, I hate this! Stupid, unpredictable... continental weather. The whole back of my dress is soaked. Ugh, sudden squall. Just perfect. I just changed out of this. I got to change out of this. You should take a shower. Your hair got a lot of it too. Most probably. Sorry, but I'll be right out. Take your time. Not like I got anywhere to go with this rain. I had to use my aura to dry off my excess. Oh, do you expect aura control to be that fine already? I'll take my time then. But I'm drying in my bedroom, alright? Sounds fair. Now go. Oh god. Alright, let's see how long this takes me. The exercise shouldn't be that difficult in class. Whoa, it's really coming down out there. It's running cats and dogs. Alright. All in all, that went great. We had a nice conversation. Up until the rain struck and I got to learn more about Blake and her family, I didn't make it weird and she didn't either. Well, wouldn't have been weird if she had. She has much more experience than me in these matters after all. With the rain hasn't interrupted our conversation because I'm curious. While talking about the swinging experience she mentioned, that's a big part of its voyeurism, right? But she's here and her husband's in menagerie, then what? Kenshi, I'm done. Oh, good. I'll hop in real quick then. Please do. You already know where everything is. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Oh, come on, that is not fair. Not fair at all. Look at that. How is that even fair? Oh, come on. It couldn't possibly be me. You always see me naked, haven't you? Hee 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 hee. Don't tell me you actually find this sexier. Well, I guess I do look a bit different with wet hair. Yeah. Well, Kenshi, what? You're awfully close. Kenji! Appreciate it, but I've just reached the bedroom by myself. Kenji! Kenshi, I feel like I need to remind you of the conversation we had a couple of days ago. This is awkward. Well, that was awkward. You still haven't gotten all the Callie out of your system. I don't think any of us are. I was not expecting that. Well, guys, that's the end of this route with Blake until the more Cali events come out later down the line. So next time, guys, we're going to be seeing our resident Ice Queen and her family in the next round of RWBY-JPDE. Till then, guys, this is GF, and I'm out of here. See ya.